Well, it's the last weekend of August, and not any weekend, it's Labor Day. It's underway. We're starting that tomorrow. Millions of Americans are hitting the roads or catching a flight for one last taste of summertime. But are they well prepared for travel hiccups and heavy traffic? We're going to find out. Joining us now is travel expert Jennifer Weatherhead. Jennifer, first of all, I love your name. It is so fun, so beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for joining us early this morning, giving us some very much needed tips. So, first of all, what are the biggest travel challenges that people should expect if they start moving for this weekend?
Yeah, so this is definitely one of those weekends where it's one of the busiest travel weekends of the entire year. That means a lot of people are out there, and that means we're going to see a lot of very long lines at the airport just from the sheer amount of people that are traveling, not even to do with the weather delays or disruptions, just a lot of people traveling. Then when it comes to traffic, we're also going to see a lot of congestion, a lot of heavy traffic getting in and out of major cities. You can also probably expect to see some higher prices if you're looking to book anything super last minute. Those prices will be going up. And then, of course, like I mentioned, there might be some weather delays on top of just all those people who are hitting the skies and hitting the road.
And speaking of delays, like you said, there are going to be a couple of weather issues, especially Florida. We're looking at Texas dealing with some showers and storms later on today, already seeing a few of those popping up. What are some last minute tips that people can do to help avoid maybe the delays or at least some of the stress from the delays?
Yeah, I think what you really want to do is try to manage your stress. So you want to be as prepared as possible. So first of all, you want to make sure that you are arriving as early as you can to the airport. I always like to look at the airline app or even the airport website. They will tell you if there are any delays that are happening. They'll even give you real-time estimates of how long those security lines will take you. It might say 20 minutes, it might say 45 minutes. That can really help you plan a little bit better. If you can do expedited services at the airport, let's say you have TSA pre-check or you have priority to get through security a little bit faster, that can help save some time as well. But make sure you're checking out all of those things. Keep on top of the weather delays or anything like that. When it comes to traffic, again, real-time apps to make sure you know exactly what you're driving into. If you can leave as early as possible when you're driving, I'm talking crack of dawn or earlier before that sun comes up, the better chances you'll have of getting to where you want to go without as many disruptions. So make sure that you're prepared for all of those things.
I like that. Early risers, okay? That's what we have to do, which is not always very fun. I can attest to that. Well, you know, another thing too is when there's a lot of traveling going on, things can get disrupted. We can see a lot of crowds coming in and plans can change last minute. So is there a way that travelers can protect themselves if weather or crowds end up disrupting their plans?
Yeah, of course. So a few things I always want to make sure that people have on hand. You want to make sure that you have travel insurance, but you also want to double check what that travel insurance covers. So you're looking for things like trip disruptions, delays, cancellations. You also want to know up to what dollar amount. Let's say you do need to book a hotel for an extra night because of a weather delay or a cancellation. How much can you actually spend and what will the insurance cover? So make sure you read all of that fine print. Again, stay informed, stay on those airline apps. They're actually super useful. They will tell you everything from if your gate has been changed to delays to cancellations. If an airline offers to let you change your flight for no extra fee because they're anticipating some type of delay or cancellation, I would take that if you can because you're going to have better options. I always say plan for the absolute worst because if that happens, you're not going to be as stressed because you have things planned, you have everything ready. And if it doesn't happen, then you don't need to worry about it. And again, just be as early as you can. It's better to be sitting in that airport having a little drink, a coffee, instead of being stressed out in a line, totally worried if you're going to actually catch your flight. So just give yourself as much time as you possibly can.
I like that. Plan for the worst. Hope for the best. That's great. And also, you're totally right. Get a little nice coffee at the airport. Money doesn't count at the airport. It's not real once
It
you're
doesn't.
there.
And calories don't count there either. Money and calories, they don't count.
Exactly. Thank you so much for chatting with us this morning. And all those tips, incredible. So thank you so much. That's our travel expert, Jennifer Weatherhead. Thanks for joining and enjoy the rest of your Labor Day weekend.
Thanks. Safe travels, everyone.